Here is an important information along with some practice test questions for the students taking admission to the US schools. Well, the standardized tests which you know about are SAT or ACT. The question is, should I take SAT or ACT? Which is better? Well, both are equally good and both are standard for admissions to American schools. Now, let's try to understand how we can score better marks in these tests. So I have set of questions for you which I am going to discuss after understanding where we are and how should we prepare for it. As far as math is concerned, I feel that SAT is better for those students whose concepts about mathematics are stronger. The idea is that SAT has a unique way of testing. It has an adaptive testing model. When I say adaptive testing model, it means that if your questions are being correctly answered, then the next set of questions which you get in module 2 will be of higher difficulty level. Now that gives you an opportunity to score higher than other students. So that is a huge advantage for students whose mathematics is very strong as compared to other subjects, mainly English. So, my students normally take SAT since their math concepts are right on the top. Now, I'll also show you what does it mean when we talk about higher difficulty level with the help of examples. You can always join my classes by sending an email to globalmathinstitute@gmail.com and have tips on performing much better. So I hope the first step is clear. If you are strong in math, SAT is better since the system of evaluating is digital and they can provide you with difficult questions. That is, opportunity to score higher marks. Great. Now, when I say difficult questions, means what? Well, here is one test example. So, this is level 1, basic question, which says ABCD is a quadrilateral. Find the value of x, the angle ADC, if AB is parallel to DC. So that's a simple question for you to attempt. Now, if you answer this question correctly, in that case, you might get a question which is slightly more difficult. When I say slightly more difficult is, see, I've changed the question here. Now the question is, ABCD is a quadrilateral with value of x, the angle ADC, if AB is parallel to DC, is what you need to find. Now, here we have not given you direct value of angle A, we have made it kind of an equation, right? So, you need to solve the equation to get the solution. Perfect. So, here is third level, which can help you get very, very good marks. Now, here we are talking about finding the coordinate points, the fourth vertex of this parallelogram. You get the whole idea. So, what you need to do is understand how gradually we can complicate the given topics and thereby score very good marks in SAT. So, now let's go through these solutions. Perfect. You can watch many videos from our playlist and master this strategy and also learn from me if you feel like. Send an email to globalmathinstitute@gmail.com. I am Anil Kumar. Welcome to my YouTube channel and the website Global Math Institute. Our students are getting admission to the best universities and with sometimes scholarship also. Perfect. So let's begin with the solution of these questions. Question 1, which I'm saying level 1, very basic. So we are given ABCD is a quadrilateral. Remember, we have not mentioned this to be a parallelogram or something, correct? Just a quadrilateral. Find the value of x, which is this angle, if AB is parallel to DC. So as soon as you read that, you know AB is parallel to DC. You see that? So now we are clear about the situation. Now, if these two lines are parallel, then that is the transverse line, right? So this is the transverse line. And if that is the transverse line, in that case, the two angles sum should be 180 degrees, right? So that means 106 plus x should be equal to 180 degrees. Clear? And therefore, x will be 180 minus 106, correct? And there it becomes very easy to find the solution, right? So 180 minus this is clearly 74, and therefore option C is the right option. See how simple it is? Perfect. Now let's move on to the next level. Now this time the question is very similar. ABCD is a quadrilateral. Find value of x, the angle ADC, if AB is parallel to DC. So we are given again the same condition. However, the angle A is not given to us, but the concept is same, right? So we still have the same equation. 2x minus 12 plus x should be equal to 180 degrees, right? Since those two are the inside co-function, right? That is why it is. So let's add it. So we get 3x equals to 180 plus 12, correct? And x will be equal to, you can add them, correct? So I'm just showing you steps, taking time, right? Of course. Calculator basic is allowed. You can just do the calculation, get your answer. Perfect. So you see, what we did here is we added them up and then divided by 3 to get the answer, right? 6 times 3 is 18 and 12 means 4, and option B becomes the right option. You get the whole idea, right? So we got the option B as the right answer. So in this case, additional step of solving an equation was involved. Perfect. So it is slightly difficult than the previous question. Right. Now, here is the third question, which is extremely difficult. Normally, this is amongst the last 5 questions to perform. Here you see, we are given ABCD is a parallelogram where the coordinates of vertex D are AB. You need to find the value of A plus B. Well, remember one thing, these drawings are not to the scale. Normally, it is mentioned on a test paper. How do you find this? One method, of course, is to find the slope of AB and DC, equate. Similarly, find the slope of AD and BC, equate them, and then find the value of A and B. That will take long time. Now, here I'm going to discuss with you a strategy. So, we call this as a tip, and that is where our students score much better than many others. So, see, since the lines are parallel, that means that the change in x value is same, right? Correct. And similarly, we can say the change in y value is equal, right? Only then we have the same slope or parallel lines, correct? So what I'm trying to say here is that you need to come to AB, right? So one way is see how much should we add to 2 to get to A, right? It should be the same amount as you're adding from minus 8 to 6, right? So minus 8 to 6 means what? 6 minus of minus 8, right? Means 6 plus 8, which is 14. Correct? So I should add 14 to 2. So what I find here is that looking into this process, A should be equal to 2 plus 14, which is 16. You get the whole idea. Similarly, if I have to go from here to here, then we are adding 10, right? Similarly, from here to here, I should add 10. So B should be 2 plus 10, which is 12. Now we know the value of A and B, so A plus B should be equal to 16 plus 12, which is 28, and therefore D is the right option. Do you see? Very minimal calculations have been done to derive at the result. You could have saved a lot of time using this tip, and that will help you to get much better marks than you were ever expecting. I hope you've understood the whole concept. Feel free to contact us on globalmathinstitute@gmail.com. If you like and subscribe to our videos, that'd be great. Thanks for your time and all the best.